Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings. Oops, wrong button. Okay, my camera died. It's great. New intro, by the way, in case you didn't know. So that took a long time to render, like hours and hours of time to render. It was actually quite startling. Anyway, but it works and it functions. Dr. Mystical, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Waterfall Tarot is a big hit at the Psychic Affair. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. We got Yvette, Darcy, Neve, Andrew. We got Michelle, YouTube user Bartman. Let's see who else. We got Mina's back. Welcome. Good to see you. Effie, Joan. Everybody's here. Thank you for your donations for YouTube user with a double shot. Bartman, Big Cleo, Darcy. Thank you all for your donations, and Jade as well. Reiki, welcome. Good to see you. In case you didn't see it, the new intro features Bartman. So Bartman, if you didn't see the whole intro, you may want to rewind and see yourself in the intro. In the meantime, we'll go for YouTube user double shot for right now. YouTube user has a question below, but I don't know if they typed it up yet. Let me find out. Okay, I texted in calling them a coward. Did you see how he's feeling after we called him a coward? Oh my, you're not wasting any time today. You're wasting no time with N right now, calling them a coward. Let's find out if they like that or not. I mean, some people like to be called a coward, I guess. I don't know. I just don't know. So let's find out. But using Dr. Mystical's favorite deck, apparently, I guess, maybe the Waterfall Tarot with this. By the way, we got some new animations. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. We got new animations. Hopefully you like them. Here's the Wonder World Tarot animation. So we're going to replace all of our deck intros with stuff like this. Just like goofy, fun animations. Oh, this one over here, by the way, is the Waterfall Tarot. So yeah, we're going to replace all of the deck intros with cute animations or something like that. We got other animations for like job readings, general readings and stuff like that. So we'll see how we can incorporate all of the new stuff into the stream. So I did end up, like I said yesterday, I did end up subscribing to one of those fancy things. And it was not cheap. So we are going to use all of it that we possibly can for not only teaching you how to use spreads, but we're going to also do all sorts of instructional videos with this stuff. So I'm pretty excited about it, I got to say. All right, let's see what's going on with YouTube user. We called them a coward for ghosting you. What are they feeling? I mean, we got to see. I mean, how are they feeling? What are they doing? How are they going to incorporate this into their life here? Did they see the text or do they feel anything at all at this point? Because N is kind of checked out. Knight of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. They realize that it's time to go. They realize that it's time to go. This is something you see over and over with this individual. They just realize that they've sort of pushed the limits of what can be done here, and they just got to go. They're just not going to make it the grade anymore. They're not going to make any good stuff out of this. So the Eight of Wands says, I have to make a move into something else. I got to move away. I got to try something different because we're just not doing it. We can work on this later, but they're just going to let you calm down at this point. They're going to let you just sort of ease up, calm down, and get back to normal. And once things are a little bit back to normal, I think that they're going to come back one more time. The Knight of Cups is the romance is still there. It's just frustration at this point. They don't really know what to do. Erica, thank you for your donation. They don't know what to do. They don't understand what's going on. They just don't have a lot of context with this. Knight of Cups is they're emotionally lost. They're just, they're lost in the details at this point. So it's very interesting. But they're on the move. They just don't want to deal with it. They'll work on it later. Right now, they just don't want to see it. But they do see what you send. They just don't respond. They just don't respond. Sheila, I need to text you back. Yeah, let's get together this weekend and do a hookup on that, on the collab. So we'll do some hookups for collabs. I probably don't want to do readings. I want to do something else, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, YouTube user wants another question for you. Applying to a job as administrative assistant as swim recruitment. Will I get it? I'm unsure what to do at this point. Swim recruitment. recruiting is something indeed. YLK, thank you for your donation. Let's find out if we can recruit or at least swim in that direction. We're on a swim recruiting process. I mean, and sometimes you just have to swim. And Jew, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. Queen of Pentacles, it says this is going to be something that pays you enough money to survive. And that's basically it. I mean, the world says you're really open to a lot of different things. Once you open up to administrative assistant, once you sort of get into that mode of, I'm going to do administrative assistant, I'm going to be an AA, this is what I'm going to do. It really opens up a lot of doors, and the world is your oyster indeed. It opens up a lot of doors, a lot of excitement of stuff that you can do. And this is going to be an in place that's going to be kind of fun with that. The magician says you're going to be good at AA. I think you have the intelligence, you have the focus, you have all sorts of stuff that you need to get done here. The pay is not going to be as great as you're accustomed to, but the Queen of Pentacles says you make enough. It's just kind of fun, so why not even give it a shot? But yeah, as long as you're okay with the pay, because I don't think that it pays as much as you're thinking that it does pay. So there is that. You're going to have to adjust accordingly with the pay. But overall, it looks interesting at best. I wouldn't really hang there forever, but I mean, if you're really desperate for something, you're just like, screw this, I need to get out of my current job, then I think this would be okay. I just don't see this as being like a lifetime thing that you're going to be doing. Anyway, what's going to happen when I get the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot? We need the Dungeons and Dragons Tarot for this, but we don't have it. We do not have it. We have a Dragons Tarot though. So let's get the Dragons Tarot and find out what happens when we add dungeons to it. When we add some dungeons, some places to go, some people to see, some books to read about all of the monsters, all of the processes that we have with the Dungeons and Dragons. What's going to happen when we get it? Because they did release some more pictures. And oh my God, it looks good. It looks great. Jill, thank you for your donation. And Ju, thank you for your second donation. Let me know what your questions are. All right. Let's find out. Let's with the Dungeons and Dragons. Well, there's no dungeons here, but there are dragons right now. When we get it, Ace of Pentacles, it says you are going to really relate to it. You are going to go relate to it. I think that is very good, right? I think that is very good. Hello, B. Welcome. Hello, B, by the way. You're in the intro. Hello, B. If you rewind all the way to the beginning, you are in the introduction. I made a new one. Anyway, the Ace of Pentacles. It says this introduces you to something where you can match up stuff that you know about D&D with stuff in the deck, which is fun. It is fun. So you get like the Emperor, and you're going to go, oh, it's this. You get like the Empress. You go, oh, it's that. Okay, Three of Wands. You say, oh, so you can relate to where everything is. You can kind of cross-reference things. I think that's kind of exciting. You like this introduction. You like this thing. Ace of Cups as well. This is something that you do want to use because it has extra meaning for you. I think this is going to have something that's exciting, something that's exhilarating, something that you're, sort of thrilled about using, thrilled about breaking out and throwing on the table, which is rare because it has a special meaning and you can cross-reference everything and you're pretty good. Couple of aces. The Ace of Cups for the excitement. Ace of Pentacles for I'm going to be using this, and this is going to take a little bit of work. Speaking of work, Seven of Pentacles does say you want to customize it, actually. This is one of the few decks you want to customize by either writing on it or sort of making some customizations on it. So I think you need to customize it for you, how you do it. I think that is going to be important. Seven of Pentacles said they may make some modifications on it. Queen of Wands says overall it just flows smoothly. It flows. It has no issues with reeds. It reads like butter. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it and a good investment to make. A couple of bucks there, $30, $40, whatever it is. I mean, what is this tarot? This is the Dragons Tarot by Lisa Hunt, I believe. Yeah, Dragons Tarot by Lisa Hunt. I don't use that very often, but it is It is something that I have on the sidelines there for questions just like that. Jill, I have your question. Thank you so much. All right, Big Cleo, will I get an average of 66 marks for my first year? Let's find out by using this deck right here. Crystal, thank you for your donation. Coco, welcome to the stream. What is going on, everybody? Good to see y'all. By the way, I got a new intro. If you didn't see it, rewind all the way to the beginning and you will see the fancy new intro that I made. It took a long time to compile, like a long time. And I'm using the new Mac Studio too. And it still took a long time to compile. But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. That's life in the big city. For 3D animations, that's, that's it. Okay, anyway, when I give an average 66 marks for my first year, Queen of Wands, 5 of Cups in the world. I'm actually going to say maybe. Queen of Wands, it all depends upon the level of work, the level of dedication, level of commitment you have towards this. This is something where Queen of Wands, you're really going to have to struggle and work and just hammer this down tight in order to get it where you need it to be. Because there is something here. It's a little more difficult than what you expect. There is something that's going to hold you back, pull you back a little bit. Queen of Wands, just make sure we get this hammered in and honed in very well before we sort of dedicate ourselves to it. 5 of Cups says you're just disappointed with the overall feel and the overall sort of capture, the way that you're ready to do that, the way you're ready to sort of move forward with it. It just feels like it's not in sync with what you want to do. So, that is it. That is it. IL, thank you for your donation. But the world says you indeed have a great possibility of this. Now realize this is a little bit more difficult than what you'd expect. But if you're willing, if you're ready to put the extra work in, you can get it done indeed. So I'm going to say a thumbs up for that. It is a thumbs up. Boo-Boo, welcome. Boo-Boo, you're in the intro. Rewind all the way to the beginning and you see yourself in the intro. But anyway, a cartoon character of you in the intro. It doesn't look exactly like you, but it's a new piece of software and that's the only thing they had. So it's close enough. It's close enough for modern science. Anyway, Darcy has a question. Darcy wants to know financial inheritance, etc. Well, that's kind of an open-ended question, but let's find out about financial inheritance. We can keep using this deck. I like this deck. And Jude, thank you for your other donation. I like this deck. It just rhymes. It rhymes. It goes right. Star Bright, you're in the intro too. Star Bright, rewind all the way to the beginning. Star Bright, you are in the introduction. A lot of y'all are in the introduction. If you're not in the introduction and you want to be in the introduction, let me know. And I might add you. I don't know. It takes a long ass time to compile it. I might leave it as is. We have to see. But there is room for a couple of more people indeed. All right. Smorgasbord of Tarot. Micah, yeah. What's going on? Anyway, all right, been busy making money. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm doing now. All right, let's see. We are on the Emperor. Financial inheritance. What the hell's the deal with the world? And the 8 of Wands. I think you're in for a level of financial inheritance, but it's not going to be just a windfall. It's almost like you're going to get like 100 grand. Or something like that. 100 grand. Okay, I'm going to say 50 to 100 grand. It feels like there's something going on with the financial inheritance and the inheritance as is. The Emperor says that there is something coming in. You do have something sort of sneaking in, coming in. It is going to sort of hit you at the end of the day. But the Emperor says that, you do have some inheritance coming. Man, why does it feel like 100 grand? For like 50 to 100 grand. I know that's a big range, but I'm just saying what the intuition says. It's enough to where it is pretty decent. It's okay. Anyway, but the Emperor says that. The world indicates that it is going to be something that you end up with, a good ending for a bad situation. The world is the end of all the majors. So at the end of all of that, that is going to be where we're at. So I think that's going to be okay. Going to be all right. The world says, you're going to get something. 8 of Wands says there is a bunch of people diving in. A lot of people diving in trying to get this. So there's a level of competition. You're gonna have to sort of put up with that. Anyway, but that is how it goes. Micah, by the way, if you go to Andy Spade's Twitch channel and you see his 2 gaming computers, 3 monitors, and like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment for gaming, I'm kind of curious, Micah, why does he need you to give him money to move? Micah, please answer. I mean, let me know. Why does he need money to get you to move? Because it seems like he has probably about $15,000 in that one room alone. So it seems like he's good for money. Why does he need our money? Why does he need your money to help him move? It's my question. I have to ask these things because, I mean, when people show off their gear and it totals up, I mean, a healthy, probably $10,000 to $15,000, then why do they need $7,000 from Kickstarter just to move from one place to the next? Is what I'm asking. I mean, it's a simple question. I just want to know some things. Anyway, all right. I missed a YouTube user question, apparently. All right, the YouTube user question. Applied to PO Fish today. Will I get an interview? And will I get hired? I mean, we have plenty of fish indeed. We have plenty of fish on the stream. I need to find a better animation for fish. Now that I have this fancy software, I need to find a better animation for some fish. But anyway, so let's see. Let's find out here. We going ahead. We applied for it. Will I get an interview? Will you get hired? Ace of Cups. What the hell? This is like the 4th time the world has been in the middle position. This is really weird. I shuffled that deck and I drew the cards out of that deck. So this is interesting indeed. I do think that you will get an interview, but it stops there. The world says the good ending with that. You're looking in it. You're trying to find it. You're trying to sort of pursue it. I think that is going to be all right. That is going to be all right. The world says you will get an interview. You're sort of sneaking in, going into an interview with here. Ace of Cups says it's kind of a fun job. This is one of the jobs where it's kind of fun. So if you're looking for something fun, more lighthearted, I think that is going to be focused on you indeed. And I think that you will get an interview. So we will go with a thumbs up indeed. I like it. I like a thumbs up on that. So I say you go for it. I say you give it a shot. When you get the interview. Erica wants to know, what is the ex-wife next approach towards my fiance, Lance? Okay, now this was the stalker, right? Erica, you got to remind me. I gotta get in on the news. We got to get in on not the tarot news, but the drama news. This is the stalker, I think, though the one that you were trying to get him to go away. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. We're trying to get him to go away. We're trying to get him a little bit on the sidelines. All right, if I get the world again in the middle of this, reading, I'm out of here. I'm literally out of here. If I get the world again in the middle of this reading, I'm out of here. This is a totally different deck. We're going to give it a hell of a shuffle. And I don't want to see the world because I'm tired of seeing the world. But that is it. Yeah, you back the Infernal Terra. Now, his Twitch channel has a lot of nice gear. I mean, lots and lots of nice gear. So we need to see, what's going on with all of that. Anyway, Black and White Tattoo. Lovely Peace. Thank you for your donation. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. All right. We're looking, what's the next approach towards a fiance, Lance? Are they going to be stalking? They're going to be stalking once more. We don't have the world, so it's all good. It's all good. We're going to continue the stream because we don't have the world. Okay, but yeah. This is something that the Tower, they're not giving up. I think I said that before. They're not giving up. They are not going to give up. They're not going to quit. Never give up, never surrender, as they say in Toy Story. The Tower says that they're pretty insistent upon at least causing a minimal set of problems, at least a minimal set. So this seems to be their goal, the tower. They just want to see a little crumbling, a little bit of a crumble, a little bit of a tower motion. They're hurt, they're injured, they feel like that they were wronged in the whole deal. The ordeal has been wrong. Samantha, thank you for your donation. You're also in the intro, Samantha. But yeah, the Nine of Wands, they feel injured. They feel like they were wronged, and they're just not too happy right now. Queen of Cups says this person is really emotional based rather than logic based. And that is a problem. That is a problem for you. That is a problem for them. They make emotional decisions. They really don't care what happens. They just want to be too emotional. Queen of Cups. Boo-boo, thank you for your donation. But the Empress overall says they're willing to leave you be, right? They're willing to leave you be if they don't get the attention. Don't feed the troll, as they say. So don't feed the troll. Let them do their own thing, and I will see what's going on with that. But overall, they're willing to leave you alone if they just get ignored, because they feed off of attention. And if they love that attention, they are going to keep pursuing more of it. All right, but that is the next move. Bring in a tower moment, see what happens. YLK, should I go to Thailand for my dental work? Oh my, that's a long way to go for dental work. Let's find out if that's going to be worth it. It could be worth it indeed. Hopefully we don't get the world card in the middle again. We seem to be plagued tonight with the world card. We seem to be all over the place with that. We have the King of Cups, a Knight of Wands. There we go. Much better indeed. You're looking for Thailand for dental work. I say the Six of Pentacles means it's going to be a lot cheaper. It's going to be pretty good with that. Six of Pentacles means I'm just giving less. I'm giving. This is something that is pretty good with money. It feels like this is a lot better. I get better work. I get better kind of things going there. But anyway, the Six of Pentacles says that money invested is well done and better in that. Knight of Wands has the fiery aspect that we need at the end of the day. The Knight of Wands says go forth and go get your dental work elsewhere, because the King of Cups says you're not happy with everybody around you right now. I mean, you've shopped, you've looked, you're just not content with what you see. So going someplace else is a viable option. Find somebody that's going to be good over there. Somebody highly recommended. Go over there and you will have a good experience. As always, though, entertainment purposes only. Never go get a tooth pulled based upon a fat man reading her cards on the internet. Jill wants to know something. I don't know what Jill wants to know. Jill has a question. Is an enemy or enemies watching postings that I make to readers? I've noticed that on 2 occasions, my posts have been deleted from 2 different readers. Oh my. Do we have enemies lurking in the sidelines? Do we have enemies over there? Oh no, welcome. Good to see you. We could have some enemies lurking. Well, we don't want to see those, though. But now, the question is, do we have those enemies lurking indeed here? It is something. It is something where I just don't see any enemies lurking. I see somebody being territorial. It's just like a little bit of territorial, right? A little bit of territory. They're like, this is my place. It's my house. Like, what are you doing? This is my house. But I'm just saying, the 8 says they're willing to work a little bit. Life of Destiny, thank you for your donation. They're willing to work a little bit to make this their territory. You're squatting on their territory. It feels like that you're going in there and just they're not too content, not too happy. They're not really enemies. They're just somebody who doesn't like people's wandering into the territory. Anyway, at least that's what I think. And my program is locked the hell up. That's not good. Doctor, welcome. Good to see you. All right. Crystals and Paint wants a general. We will get that done. Crystals and Paint. Let's get some general action out there. I like it. We can use the Wonder World Tarot right now, my friends. The Wonder World Tarot is up next. This is Amy's deck, by the way. That doesn't look like Amy, but it's the closest I could get because I don't have all of the good stuff. I just have what they give me on the software. That's all I can do for now. That is just all I can do. All right, let's see what's going on with the General, Crystal Judgment, Rebirth, Reincarnation, Seven of Swords, King of Cups. I think you have an opportunity for a new job, quite frankly. I think the new job is coming in. We have a golden opportunity for something happening with here. Judgment, the Rebirth, Reincarnation said this is something you're excited about. You're something that you're ready about. This is something that you're ready for. The Rebirth, the Reincarnation is going to be a fresh perspective, a fresh start. You like it, something you want to focus on. It's going to be good. Seven of Swords is we're going to be able to move in there, not a problem. Overall, Linda, welcome to the stream. I think that we are looking at a new job opportunity where you can sneak in. You get that in, and that is going to be where we want to be at the end of the day. King of Cups, though. King of Cups. Man, you're ready for a new job. I mean, you're ready for a new job. You're not looking, but if it hands it to you, if you get a new job with more money, it just handed to you. I think that you're going to be kind of ready for that. I think overall, you're just ready for something new. I do think that you enjoy stability, but there's some instability coming up with what you're currently doing, in my opinion. In my opinion, with that King of Cups action over there. So that's kind of where I'm headed with that. What's next? What is next? We got IL, April work reading. Let's get it done. See what kind of things we can do in April. I mean, April has just started out. April is just warming up. And I'm ready. I'm ready for me. Some more April is what I'm ready for. All right. We used this a couple of times. Can we use it again? Can we use it again? I think it's going to be all right. Maybe a side gig. Could be. Rebirth Reincarnation basically says new opportunity, something where we can get out, we can go forth, make a little more money, make a little fat cash. But yeah, side gig. Hopefully you don't have to take the bus and find all the weirdos that you encountered on the bus before. Hopefully that is not a thing. Anyway, let's find out about April work reading. Four of Cups. Something just ended. Something just ended, but it's not being replaced by anything. In other words, there was an opportunity at work, or there's something flowing, something going with work. An opportunity maybe that is a Jill, that is a no. Is a no. Anyway, so yeah, there is a Four of Cups. Something just ended and you missed out. Something just ended and you missed out. You want it to start again. You want to have a different kind of perspective with it. It's just not going to be that kind of interesting. You do have four, sort of a reach for stability, a reach for something stable. Trying to find something that rests, find something that is going to be rock solid, something that's going to be predictable. I think predictability is not working for you right now in this case. Predictability is not really functioning for you. Four of Coins. Let's look at the four. Now, the interesting part, what are we missing? What are we missing? We're missing a Four of Wands. It's like you're not home. Like you can't find a home, can't find a happy home with work, can't find something that is going to be sort of solid with that. You got cups, you got coins, you got swords. You're just missing a Four of Wands, missing the homeward bound kind of feel where I like everything that's sort of going in there. Anyway, Four of Cups, not finding what we need, not finding anything that's going to be just, it makes me happy. And I think that is going to be one of those, right? Makes me happy. Four of Coins, you are looking at things not paying enough. You're looking at things that could be a job, could be an opportunity. You're just not paying what we kind of need as far as this is concerned. And the Four of Swords, we missed out on something. Can it come around again? Maybe, but we definitely missed out on something in April. So overall, you're going to miss out on something. Definitely keep a watch on that. I think that's going to be important. Four of Coins, make sure that you hold on to what you have. But the big thing is to find something stable. Find a stable aspect. Find something that's going to be predictable in that realm. Paula, welcome. Good to see you. Paula, you are in the intro, by the way. If you rewind all the way to the beginning, Paula, you are in the introduction. I made a new one, and a lot of people are in it. YouTube user has a question below. Then we'll do the Anju double shot, I guess. All right, let's see. Question below for career. Admin question applied. Question, okay. Will I get interviewed and hired? I did that one. So I did that. Let's see if you had another question. YouTube user, did you have another question for the career, or did I get all of them? Big Cleo, will I get practicing cert as a lawyer in the future? Let's find out if we can get a practicing cert as a lawyer and see what is going on with that. We're going to put up, we've already used, by the way, the Wonder World Tarot. We're going to put it up for now. Instead of this, we are going to break out the one that everybody loves, the Tarot of Oppositions. Everybody's favorite right there. Lady, oh my God, it's been a minute. Lady, it has been a minute. How you doing? Good to see you as always. Okay. Big Cleo, what do I get a practicing cert as a lawyer in the future? We need something like maybe a magician. We need a high priest. Ooh, a high priestess. High priestess would be hot right now. High priestess would really make the day, is what I'm saying. All right, cert lawyer, practicing, getting it in the future. Oh my God, we got the high priest. I mean, we don't even need to, do we really need to read more cards at this point? Because that's a thumbs up. You're looking at getting a document. You're looking at getting some good stuff, getting something pretty solid. We got the high priestess. It exists. It is here. It's the first card. We didn't even play. It's not even playing right now. It's straight to the point. Big Cleo. It is saying right now, they are saying that you will get this cert right here. Linda, thank you for your donation. Ace of Wands. A lot of stuff you need to do to get that, though. It is not easy. This is not simple. Ace of Wands, there's a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of pursuit that we need to get happening here. Six of Pentacles says you have to give out a fair amount of cash to get it as well. Overall, you're looking at victory in this whole regard. It looks fantastic, and that is a massive thumbs up for Big Cleo. All right, what else do we got going on? We got Starlight Star Bright wants a white fly tonight. We can do that, then we'll do the Anjou triple shot, I think. What the hell? Okay, what's coming next? I need the White Fly Tarot. I will get you the White Fly Tarot, and Anjou, you are next. You got a triple shot tonight. The triple dollar shot. Let's do that. High Priest, you sound like a poker player getting a full house. I mean, I'm just saying, you know me, Joan. I mean, how excited do you? I'm excited all the time, is what I'm saying. I'm excited. I don't really hesitate to be excited. I'm excited about the new intro video. I'm excited about reading tarot. I'm excited about hanging out with all y'all. And I'm just overall just ready to go, right? So, I mean, overall, I'm just ready to go. Linda needs to be in the intro, apparently. I mean, I'm just saying, tomorrow, Linda, you could see yourself in the intro. Linda, I'm just saying, tomorrow, you could find yourself in the introduction. All right, let's see what's going on. You know, I try. I went through the past like 5 days, and I got people that were always kind of here, and I may miss a couple. I missed a couple. I'm sorry, you know, no offense. Anyway, Darcy, thank you for your donation. Okay, let's look. What's coming next? Page of Cups. Are you ready for what's coming next? You don't really want anything new. Star Bright, you're settled. You're settled down. You're pretty settled. You're pretty content. You're pretty, you know, predictable at this point. I think you want to keep it that way. I don't think you're ready for a big overhaul of your life at this point. I'm sorry. Page of Cups. I'm just not that passionate about it that I'm just willing to do just a bunch of stuff to get it done. Magician, you're at a point to where you do what you need to do, and you're good at it. I mean, you know, the magician. You don't really hesitate. You get things done. You're good at what you do. You don't really have any problems. You're sort of getting things done the way they need to be done. Now, with love, you have all sorts of issues, but that's kind of a different thing. But the magician, as far as everything else is concerned, you just get it done at the end of the day. Seven of Wands. I repeat, you're not ready for anything big right now. You're just not. Summertime, I think you're going to be a little more prepared. You're going to be a little more emotionally resonant with it. But right now, you need to stay firm, stay stable. Okay? Just calm down. Just take that calming tea, is what I'm saying. You take the calming tea. Andrew, did you injure your hand again? Hand stopped shaking. Time for a tie. Jesus, Andrew, man. Sorry to hear. I hope you get better. Andrew had a triple shot tonight. Let's find out. Satish, next action. Is he planning to return my money soon? Did they take your money? That is not friendly indeed. Did they heist your money? So wait a minute, did you give them the money and then they did not get it back. That is rude. That is very rude. When you give somebody money, you need to get it back. Okay, so teach next action, plan to return the money soon. Page of Wands says, no, there's no money coming back. They are hanging on to that fat cash. They do not want to separate themselves from it. They don't. They want to just do what they do. And they don't want to be bothered. They don't want to mess around with it anymore. I'm just saying, they're not going to be returning that fat cash. Next action towards you is to basically ignore or act like there's nothing wrong. That is what's going on. They're going to act like nothing's wrong. I'm a single mother. Do you see me committed soon? With whom? Let's find out what is going on. All right. Single mother, do we see committed? Four of Cups. You're looking more for something that's committed, something that's sort of rock solid, stable. I would say more of a September, October time frame. Right now, no. I mean, right now, no. Right now, I think you're just sort of in the casual mode. Four of Cups says you're not really finding what you need with relationships, with love. You're going to have to sort of rejuvenate. You're going to have to sort of reset a lot of things in order to get the committed relationship. But I think it's more looking for September and or October. All right. And then Jew wants to know the situation of something. Situationship of meeting with one of my life partner. How will they pursue me? Time frame of my meeting. I think September, October would be something in that realm. You are looking at strength. This person is going to be a Leo. So you're going to look at a Leo. I think you're going to find them just sort of off and out and about. But if you're willing to pursue the Leo, I think that's going to be good. Looking at September, October time frame. So that is, it's going to be all right. It is going to be all right. So they are going to pursue you. Yes. I mean, there you go. There you go. All right. What else do we got going on? Got a YouTube user. Got a couple of YouTube users we're trying to catch up on, I guess. Will N and I ever end up with a family and a baby? A family and or a baby. Can we get that done? Man, we haven't used the key tarot in a minute. We haven't used a key tarot in a minute. You bought a bird, a finch. This little guy makes more of a mess than my dogs. I'm saying finches never shut up. Before you purchase a finch, you need to realize that they never shut up. Ever in their lifetime will they shut up. They just never shut up. I had a finch once, and I thought I was going to pull my hair out. So I never got another finch after that. Okay, but anyway, will N and I ever get up? Family, baby. Hermit says, no, not really. You are, okay. I say no, not really for a hermit. A little bit of a loan in there. Hierophant says you get the one last shot. I said it again, and I'll say it one more time. You get one last shot at this, the Hierophant. We're ready to get serious one last time. But you need to be prepared. You need to be ready. You need to be set and focused enough for that. We can't do this alone. We have to be set and we have to be good with that. We need to make the emotional connection of the moon. The connection hasn't been cleaned. It hasn't been clear. We've been playing games. We've been back and forth. We need to get rid of that and get a strong emotional, strong resonance in that in order to make it happen. But until then, it is going to be a little bit of a hardship here with N and you, with family. But yes, that's a thumbs up. You do get one more chance with that Hierophant. I mean, okay, but that is, you got to deal with that. What are my chances of getting hired by plenty of fish? If I'm a fishy and I need to hire a YouTube user, then I need the opportunity of getting plenty of fish, because one fish won't do us. We need more than one. Den of Cups, there's a good chance of you getting hired. Ten of Cups, happy home, happy family. Knight of Wands with a little bit of the fiery aspect up in there. I think it's going to be pretty clean. Getting in there, not going to be a problem. Getting a family, getting good relationships with the people, not going to be a problem indeed. Death card says you need to change change a lot of things in order to be happy there. They have a weird sort of a work culture where you're going to have to change things. You have to modify things in order to be content and happy in that particular place. But the death card said it's quite possible if you're willing to change, if you're willing to adjust, if you're willing to make the opportunities, make the change happen. I think that is going to be all right. Just don't date anybody in there. Don't date anybody at Plenty of Fish. You know that, and I know that. But just love, peace, and beautiful. By the way, if you're new here, please hit that like and a sub. I would greatly appreciate it. I would love you for the rest of your life. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say this now. If you hit like and subscribe, I will love you for the rest of your life. For the entirety of your lifetime, I will love you for your lifetime. If you just hit that like and sub, that's how passionate I am about YouTube right now. And you, thank you for your other donation. All right. What will be the outcome of this connection between Nate, the Scorpio? Okay, we do have a Scorpio here. I mean, it's not all fish. We do have a Scorpio here and there. Now, Five of Swords, a little bit of a problem. Empress and the Two of Cups, not a problem. Natalie, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Not looking at a big problem here with this particular Scorpio, I got to say. I just got to say now, you're looking basically at, I don't know, connection. Empress and the Two of Cups doesn't play. This is a very strong starting out set of cards. So I think it's going to be passionate. I think it's going to be powerful. I think overall you will like the connection where we're sort of headed with this opportunity. The Empress and the Two of Cups talk about a nice, comfortable relationship, a nice, steady, a nice, beautiful relationship opportunity here if you're willing to do that. Nine of Pentacles as well said the sturdiness, the stability is going to be there. Overall, this looks amazing. Like, other than jamming the lovers right here, you really can't get a better read for this. I'll be honest with you now. I mean, love and peace, a beautiful soul. It's hard to get a reading like this. You rarely see a reading like this in the same realm here. But anyway, the Five of Swords says, be careful. Be careful with that. It seems that something moves ahead a little too quickly, and you want to be concerned about that. You want to be a little bit back off a little bit. CV, welcome to the stream. You want to back off a little bit from moving too quickly, because the Five of Swords, Lord of Defeat, is there waiting to happen if we don't get a ground, if we don't get a good foundation underneath us before we get that. Because the Nine of Pentacles with the Two of Cups Empress combo is so powerful that you do want to sort of get excited and get rolling and get moving with it. And I think that's not going to be something you want to do immediately. So take a little bit of time, take a deep breath. Overall, it is fantastic. You get the Heart of Hearts. It's so good. The Heart of Hearts. Can we get that up in chat? The Heart of Hearts is such a fantastic thing up in here. I love it. I love it. So that is what we're going to do. You're going to, wait a minute, you're going to sell that Crowley Fawcett in a white box from 69. Lady is going to get rid of some Crowley. Oh my, lady. I mean, you should at least email me before you put it up on the general. I mean, okay, I'm just saying, lady. Lady, I'm just saying, if it's a Crowley deck, you may want to just hit me up first. You know my email. Samantha super chatted some money. Samantha wants to know, I got set up today. How will this play out? Will they leave me alone? Oh my. Who sets you up? That doesn't sound very comfortable indeed. And by the way, this is comfortable though. This is the traditional manga tarot, not the non-traditional, not the new tradition, but the old traditional manga tarot is what we're doing. Is what we're doing, is what is happening up in here. All right, got set up today. How will this play out, and will they leave me alone? Because ain't nobody got time for a stalker. Nobody has time for a stalker. Seven of Wands. Oh my. Page of Pentacles. Five of Swords, and the Emperor. I think that they are going to leave you alone. I don't think leaving you alone is going to be that big of a deal here. Seven of Wands says, be defensive. Let them know you're defensive with this. Let them know this ain't okay. You need to sort of be, you know, a little bit of a get out of my face kind of feel. I think they take the hint pretty quick indeed. fairly quickly with that. You got a 7 of Wands by being defensive. They get the idea. They understand that. That is very powerful. Page of Pentacles says they're not really trying that hard, and that's good for you. That is great for you. They're not trying that hard yet. They're not committed. They're not dedicated to it. Nakona, thank you for your donation. They're not just that dedicated to it. Not going to be that big of a deal. 5 of Swords as they take defeat quite well. So let them give them the defeat feel. Let them feel the wrath of this Samantha. YouTube user, thank you for your other donation. And the Emperor, you need to take charge here. Comes just straight out and say, look, this is a situation. This is not going to be acceptable. This is what I think. This is how I've rolled. This is how I feel. And I think once you make that clear, you got a lot of very lighthearted dedication here that's not really going to push through anything that's going to be big. Anyway, Boo Boo wants a general with a thoth. I'm just saying. I am just saying. I can do a thoth right now. I love some thoth. And by the way, if you didn't know, if you're new, like if you're brand new and you have not seen the Tarot Tower, it is apparently not working. If you have not seen the Tarot freaking Tower, is the tower not working again? Is the tower not working again? There it is, the Tarot freaking Tower. If you haven't seen the Tarot Tower, my friends, this is it. This is 160 decks of beautiful tarot waiting here for me to use. That is very important. That is very important indeed. So let's get that done. Hit me on my Gmails in my description of my YouTube channel with Ready to Go, the Tarot Tower, Tarot. Okay. All right. Belgium too. Ooh, I may be in the mood for some shopping. I might. Let me look at it. Let me see kind of thing. Anyway, let's get a general action over here and see what is happening, my friends, with Boo Boo tonight. Because Boo Boo's in the intro, so you know it is going to be all right. Oh, man, the 2 of Cups. That love is coming still. That love, I want to say the love is still coming. The 2 of Cups of meeting somebody that's interesting indeed, somebody that you kind of like. You're like, oh, I kind of like you a little bit. That 2 of Cups action is there. A nice meeting. Someone who is romantic indeed. A little bit of a romance going out there, but I like it. We got a lot of water here. Lots of water here. How about the romance looking in there? So, that is going to be good. Going to be good with that. We're going to lean right now on the love. We're going to lean on the love for the general, looking for that. Now, it does come at an unexpected time, too. So, there you go. Somebody that you like. I'm not saying that you fall head over heels immediately, but you do have an opportunity. You do find somebody. You do find some situation that you enjoy. And I think that is the big thing. That is the positive thing indeed. So there's your general with that. Yeah. Also something with family. There's some family drama coming next month. Prepare yourself. Hang on. Early next month, family drama. You got to make it happen. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right. Star Bright, what's coming next for life? We did that. Life of Destiny. What's coming up for me in love? Speaking of some nice destiny indeed. See what we're doing. What we're doing with that. Let's get another deck up here. Going for love, we're going to get from the Tarot Tower, by the way, you knew it was coming, the Modern Love Tarot over here. Everybody loves it. Everybody enjoys it. Everybody needs more Modern Love Tarot. We don't need love from 1959. We need something from 2022. Okay, what's coming up for you in love as far as we go? Man, looking at 3 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Judgment. Yeah, you got a couple of unwanted pings on social media. Unwanted pings on social media. Somebody like hitting you up. Overall, I think those could work out to be fun. If you're looking for something temporary, fun, quick hookup, anything, Life of Destiny, something like that, I think the social media pings come out. I think you find somebody that looks fairly interesting indeed. Worst case, I think you make a new friend out of this individual, all right? Ace of Swords, you have a new connection, new communication coming through here. Judgment, rebirth, reincarnation. It's something where you take a second look at it. You're like, this doesn't look good. I kind of wrote this person off immediately because it's like social media, so whatever. But you just kind of got it. You just kind of got it. You just kind of got to look through that. I think this is something where you do take a second look at it, right? Not something we do immediately. You kind of just throw it off, but you do take a second look. Judgment's a good second look at this individual. 3 of Wands says this person has been looking at you for a little bit. They're kind of interested to see what's going on. I think they hit you up. So there you go. There is what's coming up next for you in love. If you're looking for a little bit of a relationship, you're looking for a little bit of hello, what's going on kind of thing, then I think that is possible indeed. Overall, I say just talk to him a minimum. Talk to him a minimum. So, yeah, don't do social media. Well, you're getting some ping for somebody on the internet. I can tell you that. We have a little bit of a ping on the internet or something casual, something sort of coming in. Ace of Swords says a new communication in there. Anyway, I think that's it. I think that is it. All right, what else are we looking at? Linda, some people are not in the intro. I agree with that. Linda, you could be in the introduction tomorrow. You definitely have to come back and definitely watch the introduction tomorrow to see if Linda is going to be there. Linda, you could be there indeed. I mean, we could have a pickleball player inside of the intro. It is possible. I'm not ruling it out. I'm not throwing it out. I'm not ruling it out at all. We need to figure out what's going on there. Okay. What is next? Darcy, will I get the car that I liked? And is it a nice car? Is this something that I like? You do need a car that's going to function for you. That's going to be okay. That's going to be all right. Neve wants to be in the intro too. All right, Neve, I need a freaking picture of you because I have no idea what you look like, Neve. So I have to take a wild guess. Neve, send me a picture. Email in the description. Send me a picture of what you look like and I'll try to match it up, Neve. Try to match it up for you. So I can't guess. If I guess and I'm wrong, you're going to yell at me, Neve. You're going to be upset. You're going to be very upset. And it's going to be my fault because I didn't ask you. So I need you to email me. I need you to email me a little picture of you, even if it's something, a general description of you or something. I need something anyway, because, you gotta get it right. Because I can't really put a picture of you if it's going to be like this and it's like you don't look anything like this. That's what I'm saying. All right. Okay. Got a little jealous. I mean, I'm sorry, Linda. Linda, I love you.
I love you.
It was just that. It was just that. Let's see. Will I get the car I liked? Will it be a good car? Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I think that you will get the car that you liked. Now, you will get a car that you like. Darcy, send me a picture of you too. Jeez. All right. See, I need pictures of y'all. All y'all have nothing. I got nothing. See, if I go to Darcy's YouTube channel, I got squat. I got nothing. What am I supposed to do? But yeah, Darcy, will I get the car I liked and is it a good car? You will get a car that you like. Page of Pentacles. It's going to be a car that's going to be pretty cheap too. I mean, it's going to be kind of a cheap car. It's going to function for you. It's going to be all right. Okay. You save a little money on it. I think if you have an opportunity to just splurge a ton of money versus save a little bit of money on the car, you need to save a little money. I think that's going to be important for you indeed, okay? The 4 of Pentacles. Save that cash. That is going to be important. Ace of Swords. The problem you have with the car is with the tires, all right? The wheels, the tires. Your email's not in the description. Yeah, it is. My email's everywhere. My email's literally everywhere. Anyway. All right, so the 4 of Pentacles, okay? Save a little money, get that. The problem you're going to encounter is the wheels and the tires. You need to make damn sure and check those out because there's something wrong with it, especially the rear. You need to check these out, make sure this happens, make sure it functions, all right? So that is it. That is it. You will get the car that you like. Save a little bit of money on it. Just watch out for the wheels, tires. I know those are replaceable, but wheels are hella expensive. Wheels are not as cheap. Now, my email's not in the description. It has to be in the description. My email's all over the description. Yeah, I got email in the description. Do I not have it in the description? Should be. Shop on Etsy by the Waterfall Tarot. Yeah, it is. Personal readings are $30 for 20 minutes. Email, blah, 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 to schedule. So, yeah, it's right there. I see it. And if I see it, you can see it as well. Andrew, we'll go with a legal action to help money from Satish or forget the money. What's the mind association is good. All right, we'll go with a legal action. We'll help get the money. Okay, so in other words, should we sue Satish for the fat cash? And maybe then and only then will Satish give us our money, because we have been waiting for the Satish's fat cash. Is that possible? I'm just saying. Is it possible? Is it possible to get that fat cash from Satish? King of Wands says the threat of some kind of suit does put him in action. It gets their booty moving a little bit faster. It gets their butt moving a little bit faster. So, yeah, I think this is something that gets it going, and it's something that you definitely need to be pursuing with that. King of Wands says take that action, take that fiery action indeed. I think legal action will help. The moon, basically, you need to get them emotional about the money. Right now, they're logically thinking about the money, okay? They are logically thinking about it. And when they're logically thinking about it, they're like, screw it. I'm just not going to do it. Knight of Pentacles says they will fork over the cash with a threat. With a threat, they will fork over that fat cash. Not going to be a problem at all. Nakona, you are after Natalie, but Natalie's right now. Will the job that's new work out for me? Should I stay at that company? Man, Working's difficult. Working is difficult. We're going to get a job. We're going to get it done. I'm going to go with the Tarot Oracle deck, otherwise known as the something Tarot or Tarot Oracle or something like that. The something Tarot. The Mystical Palette. Is it Mystical Palette? Maybe. Anyway, this is by Ciro Marchetti. My name is on it because I splurged. I mean, I do one thing in my life, and that's tarot. And so I'm going to splurge. It's going to happen for me. And that is so important for everyone. You have to splurge occasionally, right? Get yourself a comic book that you've always wanted, that you missed in your childhood. Get yourself some Dungeons and Dragons games. That's what all you need in life. Now, will the new job work out? Emperor, okay, 7 of Wands, a 2, and a Queen. Should I stay at the company? The new job gives you the ability to work independently. And I think that's what's important right now for you. Working independently. I think people being on your butt, people micromanaging you doesn't work for you, and you don't like it. And I don't blame you at all. I don't blame you at all. The Emperor says this new job gives you an opportunity to be more independent and to not have somebody breathing down your neck. And I think that's going to be very good for you. Now, there are some situations, either drama or a boss or something like that, you're not going to enjoy in the new job. 7 of Wands. We're not having a good time with the new job. There's a couple of things I don't like, a couple of things that I'm not too thrilled about. CV, thank you for your donation. But yeah, we're not thrilled about all aspects of it. If you can dodge that drama, that is going to be very good for you indeed. Now, the 2, should you stay at the company? Yes. The Dominion is the power over your situation. The Emperor is the power over your situation. That's a hell of a combo. That means you have a lot of good things happening that you need and that you will enjoy at that job. And the Queen as well talks about your ability to be the CEO, the ability to go up, to move up, to get promoted, and that is where you're really kind of looking forward to. So Natalie, new job is looking good. Queen of Wands, a hell of an ending. A hell of an ending. If you haven't seen If you haven't seen Natalie, my tutorial on court cards, link in the description. It will explain why this queen is so powerful in this position, because that is a CEO. That's something that you need, something that you want, and I like it. I like it. That is a nice read for that. You're looking at making some pretty good cash. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Looking at making some pretty good cash. Now, Nakona has been waiting forever. Nakona's been waiting since the birth of Christ. Nakona is like, Jesus, should I go to Atlanta tomorrow? Should I fly or drive? Let's look. Let's look if you should go. 2 cards for if you should go. A card for fly, a card for drive. Okay? 2 cards, should we go? Oh my, the Tower and the 10. It'll be a hell of a ride, but you should go. A hell of a ride, but you should go. Fly. Fly. You're in the air. Fly is your answer. Fly is your answer. Drive? Kind of a pain in the ass. Flying is so simple. You're already up in the air. You're flying in the clouds. I mean, is that a card or is that a card? That's all you need in life right there. But it's a hell of a trip. Running a little bit late, a little bit of wild, wacky situation at the airport. It's a little bit of a Tower moment, but you get it done. You will knock it out. So, Nakona, go and fly. And fly away, fly away. All right, what else we got going on? We got a YouTube user. When can I expect an interview from Plenty of a Fish? I've been planning. I need to get stuff done. I need to get some fish. Because there are plenty of fish indeed. And I need this interview and to get the new job. Lachey, you are in the intro, Lachey. Lachey, rewind to the beginning of the stream. You are in my new introduction, Lachey. And thank you so much for your donation as well. There we go. All right. When can I expect the interview from Plenty of Fish? Let's see. This is going to be something. We need more fish. We're going to get more fish. This is an animal deck. You have a possibility of getting a fish in the animal deck. That would be just pure magic. Would be pure. No fish for you, but we do got a 9 of Cups. We got a Wheel of Fortune and a 3 of Swords. I think it'll be 6 weeks. It'll be a few weeks. You're looking at about 6 weeks, 4 to 6 weeks to get the interview in there and to get and sort of get the processes done and stuff like that. It's not fast. It's not very quick. Man, summertime is very there. Samantha, thank you for hanging out. You can donate as much as you would like. The 9 of Cups, okay? Again, 6 weeks, 5, 6 weeks. So there you go, Wheel of Fortune. That's pretty good there. All right, there's your exact answer. Okay, expect the interview from that. Get a call. You got to coordinate. You got everything done. CV, cards for men. Alex, what does our future look like? What does our future look like? Is this going to be something that I like? Is this going to be something that I enjoy in the future? Let's see. Let's find out about that. You want men? You're going to get men. I mean, you're going to get men indeed. This is the masculine tarot of the divine, not the regular masculine. It is the tarot of the divine masculine. This is all about masculine. You says cards for men, and these are cards for men. I mean, I just unboxed a cards for women. Women hanging out in my new deck review. But these are men hanging out. And Ricky, thank you for being in the family. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But these are men hanging out. So we need a balance in the force. Okay, Alex, what does our future look like? Justice. Ooh, that is nice. 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and a Wheel of Fortune. I think this gets serious. I think it really gets serious. I'm not even kidding. I'm not lying. To get serious with this. You're looking, Andrew, thank you for your other donation. You're looking, right? You're looking at Justice card. things balance out with this relationship, with this connection. It's important. It is nice. Things balance out with this. It feels like all the problems that we've had before, some of the difficulties, some of the pain in the asses that we've had before, just work themselves out with this connection. Looks fantastic. Three of Cups. It says we're almost best friends after a while. We're really like best friends after a while. It feels like this is just nice, right? Feels like it is nice indeed. Oh Lord, no. Oh Lord, no what? Alex, and this is yeah. I mean, you know. Anyway, the Four of Swords, though, this is something that takes a while to fully manifest. It just takes a little bit. It's almost in slow motion. If you're in a hurry, you're not really going to get any good news. It's in slow motion. Four of Swords is the rest, relaxation, sort of relaxing. This is something we have to take day by day and just deal with it day by day. Wheel of Fortune says this person becomes a standard in our life, pretty much a standard thing going through in our life. Wheel of Fortune is pretty nice. What goes around comes around. The stability, the predictability comes through. Overall, this looks really good in a weird way, but it looks really good. So take it day by day, have no expectations, and this becomes like a regular thing that you like. Justice is such an evening out card, a nice, relaxing, sort of solid card, and I think that looks good. So there we go. I like it. I like it a lot. And we're going to the Tarot Tower again, my friends, because that's what we do. We're going over here. And we're getting another card out. It is going to be the Curious Travels Tarot. Everybody loves the Curious Travels Tarot. Lachey especially. Oh, no, I got Samantha. Samantha, we need to do Samantha before Lachey. Samantha had another reading. Samantha wanted to know, how will the rest of the week play out? Is it going to be decent? Or is it going to be bad? Because tomorrow is Hump Day. And Hump Day is just a couple of days to Friday and all of that other stuff. I mean, you know. Now looking for men, just Alex. Yeah, I know. CV, I was making a joke. CV, it was just a joke. Your reading was pretty solid, though. Rewind the reading, play it again. Looks like a solid connection, solid relationship. I like it. Samantha, rest of the week is going to be decent. Queen of Cups. A bit of an emotional roller coaster for you. I mean, a bit of emotional roller coaster for you on the week, especially once you're rounding out the weekend, okay? Queen of Cups, a little too emotional, a little too passionate, a little too much going in there. It's like, so it's not really going to be something that's rock solid, but I'm just going to get it done when I can get it done. Queen of Cups says it is an emotional week for me, right? 5, Thursday sucks. Thursday sucks, okay? Entertainment purposes only. But I'm just saying, if you can call in Thursday. Thursday sucks. All right. But I mean, that's you're just gonna have to deal with that in your own way. But that's the way life works sometimes. Anyway, LC, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Hanged Man. Once you get into the weekend, make some different plans, because I think the plans for the weekend, not so much. Not so much. Two of Wands. Okay. Not next week, but the week after that. Okay, like the third week of April, this is going to just it's going to rock the house. So there you go. There's the rest of the week played out. Third week of April is really going to rock the house for you. But yeah, kind of a little bit of an emotional. Thursday kind of sucks. Way it goes. Not much you can do. Anyway, the Tarot Tower. I mean, the Tarot Tower is breathes the life. It breathes the life and the air into the room. What does the Scorpio keep hitting me up and then not responding? What is she trying to say? What is she doing to me? What is she trying to say? Damn Scorpios. Yeah, Scorpios. I mean, hashtag not all Scorpios. Reiki, thank you for your donation. Hashtag not all Scorpios. But this particular Scorpio, though, what is she trying to say to me, right? She hits me up. She doesn't return it. She's saying stuff. The Four of Pentacles. She's not ready to communicate right now. I'll be honest with you. You're going to get some really crappy communication from this individual. They're not ready to communicate. So you're just going to have to kind of put up with it. I don't think there's anything that you're going to get that's going to make it better, that's going to make it substantially better or anything. Four of Cups are not ready to communicate, but they want to. And that's the problem. That's the problem. Queen of Coins. I think anything they say you need to take with a grain of salt, because they're in a mode to where they're trying to make a situation that doesn't exist, right? The Fool. I'm going to lure you in with this food or with this thing, and when you try to bite it, I'm going to yank it back, and I'm not going to do that. The Fool. I'm going to take this adventure. I'm going to play some games with this. But it's not really a game. It feels like they want to communicate, but they can't. They don't know what to say. It's like when it feels like you need to go to the bathroom, but you just can't. There's something wrong, right? I mean, the bad analogy, but, you know, let's say that's how I roll. But yeah, the Four of Pentacles, they're holding back the real stuff. So if you're ready for that, if you're ready for the communication, you're going to have to wait for them to get a little more serious about it. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. But yeah, the Ace of Wands, you're looking at just sort of let them do their own thing. And then when they're ready to communicate, let's communicate with them. But right now they're not, but they're just playing games a little bit. They're going to play the lure you in and then pull it back and don't let you eat the food kind of game. But that's the way it goes. Some people like that. Some people do that. And this person's in that mood indeed. All right. We got a ton of PayPal coming in. Next time, started coming up, the purpose of cheating was his intentions. Ricky. Thoth Tarot, let's get a general out. And then we're going to do all of the PayPals because we have a lot of PayPals. We have lots and lots of PayPals. Okay. Let's go to show all for PayPal. What the hell's wrong with PayPal? Screw you, PayPal. PayPal, you're going to... Screw you, PayPal. What the hell's going on? All right. PayPal's being weird. All right, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we have gotten this out of the Tarot Tower. This one is so popular. This one is so very popular. Ricky, I don't know, general reading, very much. Thank you, no problem. Let's see about a little bit of general read for you. What can we get done? How can we get it done for Ricky? Eight of Swords, the Devil, and the Two of Wands. People are watching what you do. They really are. They're watching what you do. They have some expectations for you. They're looking around, right? Looking around a little bit. Eight of Swords, I'm being watched. I'm being surrounded. I'm being scanned. People are watching what I'm doing right now. The Devil. They're watching. They're expecting you to do something that's not advantageous, but you need to not do that. I think that basically watch what you say, watch where you go, watch what you do, because people are indeed expecting something from you. They're watching you, and you need to be, in that mode of, yeah, I'm gonna help out a little bit here. You don't need to be in the mode, I'm gonna get some revenge, or I'm gonna be mad, or anything like that. Hold all of that back, because people are looking for something like that. It's almost like you're being tested right now. That is your general. You're being tested a little bit right now. Two of Wands says this only lasts a few weeks. So just be aware that you're being watched, you're being scanned. You're being tested for something, and they're going to try to get a reaction from you, and be careful about that reaction. It could be in traffic. It could be at home. Could be at work. But be careful about your reaction. That is going to be important indeed. Rockhound, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay. Do knit and crochet. Ooh, that sounds fun. We got a double Samantha Sean. We got LC as well. Samantha wants to know, why is CG acting so damn distant with me? Why are they acting so distant? I don't know. Let's find out what is going on with that. By the way, we're ending soon. We're ending soon. We got a lot of people we need to add. I haven't gotten any emails. I've got 0 emails. Are y'all going to email me your picture? If you don't email me your picture, you won't be in the intro. I'm sorry. I don't see any emails. I know what Linda looks like, but I don't know what the rest of y'all look like because you don't have no pictures in your, but the ones that want to be the same, the ones that want to be in there. Okay, anyway, Samantha, why is CG acting so distant? High Priestess, Knight of Wands, and Justice. You got a couple of things going on here. It's almost like they're worried about reactions. They're worried about how they're perceived. They're worried about how they look. The High Priestess says they have some information. They have some secrets. They have some things going on that they don't want to reveal quite yet. 2 of y'all sent an email. I don't have anything. I got nothing. Let me look at my spam box, maybe. Did you get the email down there? Anyway, but the high priestess says, yeah, they have some secrets. They have some things they don't want to reveal with that justice as well. They're worried about their perception, how they look, and how the world is going to perceive them. They're just concerned about your opinion. They're concerned about how you're going to perceive them. Knight of Wands says they have the fiery aspect within them, but they're not ready to sort of go forth and throw that down and get that out there as is. So, yeah, they're not quite prepared yet. But, yeah, just a little bit too worried, a little bit too cognizant of what's going on is what I'm saying. Anyway, what does CG want to communicate with me, or is he afraid of what I have to say? Well, from the previous read, he's afraid of your reaction. So if you can calm him down, give him a little bit of a heads up or a little bit of an open arms as far as that goes. Knight of Swords, 7 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. I mean, they want to communicate with you, definitely. Ace of Cups, right? I definitely need some communication, some action happening, but Ace of Cups says I just need to communicate that emotionally, and they're just not prepared. They're just not steady in that manner. 7 of Wands says, yeah, they're defensive against you. They are. They're afraid of your reaction. They're afraid of what's going to happen. 7 of Wands, again, from the previous read, they're a little bit hesitant. They're worried about how they're perceived. The 7 of Wands, they're a bit defensive. They're wanting to know that you're not going to be defensive about what they have to say. So if you can give them an open door, open arms, or anything like that, that is going to be great for, that's going to be conducive to getting this out the door. Knight of Swords. Again, you need to give them an open pathway, something that they like, something that they enjoy, a way for them to just be okay with it. So give them a hint that the communication's okay. Give them an open door, and I think you're going to get the communication that you need, or you're going to get the opportunity is going to happen that you are sort of looking forward to. All right, and the last reading is from LC. LC wants to know something. They want to know, LC wants to know Cancer's feelings. All right, Cancer's feelings, we've had no contact. Let's find out, what is the Cancer doing over there? By using the best deck that I have, the one that makes all of the grades right there. Maruta, you are in the introduction, by the way. Maruta, rewind to the beginning of the stream. You are in the introduction for the stream, the brand new one that I made. The brand new one that I made. LC, let's find out about the Cancer's feelings and see if we're going to have some good Cancer feelings. Hopefully we can have some decent Cancer feelings. Oh, man, no contact. Man, that is rough, man. When somebody's not contacting and not telling us what they need. You got an 8 of Pentacles, a little bit of a Hanged Monster, 6 of Cups, and the 5 of Swords. The feelings right now are that they want a unicorn. They want something that doesn't exist. They want something that's just not there. They want something that's just not possible, right? They want something that's not possible. The 5 of Swords. They feel like that whatever they're doing is not working, no matter how they perceive it, no matter how they move forward, no matter how they process it, it is just not working. But the 6 of Cups, though, the 6 of Cups, if they can make a connection and work, they can make a connection and functions, they would definitely be doing that, because the Hanged Monster says they don't know where to go anymore. They're unsure of the next steps. So that is kind of there, right? I have some good feelings for you, 8 of Pentacles. We had some good things. We could work on it. We could make it happen. We could get it done. But the Hanged Monster says we have different opinions, different feelings, and different ideals of where we should be at the end of the day. 6 of Cups says let's make a connection if we can, but we have to make the connection function. We have to make it work. So that's basically their feelings right now. And with that, that is it from me. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you tomorrow.